Hi again then guys, so we've got another drag spec tune for you today, and this time it's for the Subaru Impreza Spec C. This is the hatchback bodied Impreza Spec C. So you want your racing soft tyres as usual. For suspension we've raised the ride height to 160 front and rear. Springs we've got as soft as possible, and the compression aspect of the dampers as soft as possible. For extension we've got them on 3 front and rear, anti-roll as high as it can go, neutral camber and neutral toe to get as much tyre contact to the road as possible. For our gearbox we've got an auto setting of 205, then for first gear we've gone for 3.3, then second, third, fourth and fifth all the way to the left, with a final drive of 0.800, or with a final gear of 0.800 I should say, and a final drive of 3.7. For the diff, highest initial torque for that explosive launch, highest acceleration and low braking. We've got a torque split of 45-55, all the power upgrades obviously, and I will be using NOS as usual. And obviously you want weight loss. I will be using an automatic gearbox as always, so you can view this as being the slowest that this car can be. And of course traction control is turned off. So I decided to go a bit personal for this test, because as any of you who have watched my other drag tunes will know, I like to put the car up against cars which have more power to show how they fare in real world conditions, or in real world game conditions. So I'm actually putting this car up against my personal favourite car, both in the game and in real life. It's the Chazetta V16T, and the Chazetta's putting out over 200 horsepower more than the Subaru. Both cars will be using racing softs, NOS and an auto box, so completely equal in that way. So let's see which is quicker. So obviously with an extra 200 horses and far more torque, the Chazetta is going to pull ahead top end. But for a good, say, 500 to 600 metres, the Subaru is faster, a lot faster, especially over 300 or 400 metres. So as you'd expect from a Subaru, this is more of a short range drag tune really, a launch slash say 300, 400 or 500 metre drag. Now it's actually not bad top end for a Subaru. I've used this in online drag lobbies and it actually pulls pretty well against most cars, even as you just saw cars with far more power. Now as always I will put its official times and specs in the video description if you want to double check those for yourself and compare it to the other drag tunes, but just to go through them quickly, it does 0 to 60 in 1.5 seconds, 0 to 100 in 3.4, 0 to 150 in 7.5, it does the magic double ton or 200 miles per hour in 14.9, 0 to 225 in 22 seconds flat, 0 to 235, which is almost its top speed, in 28.7. It does the quarter mile in 8.5, 1,000 metres in 15.8. It does the standing mile, or 1,600 metres, in 22 seconds. It does the 2,000 metres in 25.9, 3,000 metres in 35.4, and it does the standing 2-mile drag, which is 3,200 metres, in 37.3 seconds. So considering its power, it's a very quick car, and as you can see the cruising speed happens to be around 220, so it's actually not bad for top speed either. So I hope you guys enjoy using this tune. I hope you find it helpful. If you did, feel free to subscribe. I put out new top speed tunes every day and new drag tunes every weekend, and as always, thanks for watching.